Hello guys, CJ Toys here with yet another video, and I'm super excited to do this. So, as you can see, it's Lightning McQueen, Chester Wipplefilter, and the Demo Derby cans. I'm super excited to unbox and review this diecast. I bought this at Walmart for $5, so it's not quite a single because you do get the Demo Derby cans, but it's not quite a 2-pack. Because it doesn't have 2 full characters. So that's just kind of interesting. So it's like a 1.5 pack, I guess. But it has synthetic rubber tires, as you may be able to see. Synthetic rubber tires. So I'm super excited. This is my first rubber tires character. And this is the version of Lightning McQueen as Chester Wipplefilter. So not your regular Lightning McQueen, obviously. And so this is in the Demo Derby scene when Luigi gets Lightning McQueen all muddy and dirty, so he looks like somebody completely different. And so I guess he names himself Chester Wipplefilter. Kind of a funny name. And this is a special pack, so it comes with some extra materials just added to the actual thing, which are the barrels on fire. And so yeah, I'm not really going to talk too much about the Demo Derby scene because things happen. And then this version only appeared in the Demo Derby scene, but Lightning McQueen was in all 3 of the movies and played a major role, but we're talking about this main diecast, this actual version. So without further ado, let's unbox this thing. Okay, so here he is. Just so you know, I just unboxed him, so those chips are not from me if you see any, but he looks really, really nice. I just love that funny expression. He's just like, ah! It's just kind of interesting how he's all like, you know, because usually McQueen's always smiling, but it's a very rough texture, so I might actually want you guys to put this in your collection if you are a collector of these diecasts, because he feels very, very, you know, just this cool texture that I love, and I love the rubber tires because I've never had rubber tires, so it's definitely a good addition. But here's his face and expression. Everything is covered up by mud, so it's all like random texture. It's not like a pattern or anything. So that's just one thing that's just is out of the ordinary. So you can see both of his teeth and in his mouth, and he's definitely worried or scared or something. And just a lot of mud. And then here's his eyes. His hood, you can see the bolts too, and the actual shaping. And then, but yeah, you can see his eyes, and he just does not look super happy. He's trying to like almost cover himself up. And then the top is pretty simple. He's got his flaps, and then his spokes towards the back. And then his spoiler is covered up too. And then that brings us to the back, so you can see like the spokes that put up the spoiler. You can see the spokes that put up the spoiler. So that's kind of interesting. And then his taillights are completely covered up. And he's got the number 15 on the side that Guido wrote with a cloth, so he covered up some mud, but it doesn't really show that he's completely red. It could just be one little part that's red. So who knows if it really is McQueen. But then there's his muffler. You can see it sticks out. He's definitely got the same shape as Lightning McQueen. The rubber tires, you don't feel as much sound when you move back and forth. So that's one thing that I really like about these rubber tires. A lot more dirt. You just see everything is covered up. There's nothing much to say, but everything is covered up. There's his regular wheels, but they're rubber tires and then all covered up in mud. So kind of interesting. And that brings us to the next side. You can't really see his gas tank. You can see kind of a cutout piece that kind of shows it's his gas tank, but not really. Opposite number 15, and then his muffler again. So that's pretty much it on the actual overview. I'm going to give you guys a shot at the bottom. Wow. I'm not really surprised that it's just completely dirted up. A lot of numbers and stuff just kind of all around that you don't really need to point out. And he does have the mufflers that go out both sides, unlike a lot of racers. So that's, yeah, this is pretty much it. That's mainly the overview. He's just very, very, very muddy, obviously. There's nothing much you can say about that. He's just, like, wow, you know. It's kind of funny how a lot of the people in the derby kind of falled for it, but, whatever, it's just a movie, so, yeah, I just really love the texture that you feel when you touch it. Unlike a lot of other racers, this smooth feel, you just feel this, rough feel, and, it's just kind of out of the ordinary, which is just a nice thing to feel. So here he is, here's an angle, here's his kind of side angle, here's more of a back angle, another side angle, kind of a side, a little bit head-on angle, and then his just main expression head-on angle. So, now we get to the derby cans, so I'm going to move them out of the shot, and now we get to the regular derby cans. I really like how they did this. Usually they're just regular cans. Usually you think, oh, who cares about the cans? They're actually really nice if you're trying to make a demo derby scene. I really love the flames, that just stick out, and then, the texture on the actual cans, it's actually beat up. It's actually been hit by cars multiple times. So that's just one thing to really point out. And they're hollow inside, mostly, for the most part. They do have this one spoke that does go all the way through to hold the fire in. And then, same thing, but this one's red. I like the red one a lot more because it matches with the fire. But, if you buy a lot of these separate, you could make quite a scene with these. But there's nothing really much to talk about the cans, I guess. Oh no, Mcqueen just comes in and pushes down the cans or something. You could just make up something. They're like extra things added to the actual product. Nothing too much to talk about, like I said. Just really cool how, oh yeah, you get Mcqueen. Oh yeah, you also get two can barrel things with flames on them. So yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up the main overview. Okay, so this will pretty much wrap up the video. Kind of rare since it does have rubber tires and it does, it's a kind of a uncommon package the way they did it. It's not a 2-pack, but it's not a single. So that's just one thing to point out. Would I buy this? Yes, 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 yes. It is rare, but I would definitely buy this, because it's just really cool how you get the rubber tire feel. I just love the rubber tires right now. And then the cans, the barrels, or whatever you want to call them, they're just kind of cool as additional things. On the back of the packaging, here's, you got Superfly, you got Bill, okay, a bunch of other ones with additional things, not just the tires or the signs, Airborne, Jamba, I can't pronounce that, Liability, you got a bunch of other, 1.5 packs, I guess I'll call them, that just have additional things. So if you get a bunch of these, and then get all the demo derby cars and just set things up, it'll look really, really cool. Definitely something that you could just definitely show off. This is my first demo derby racer, just so you guys know, and I'm definitely gonna try to buy as many as I can, because I really like the demo derby racers. They're just really, really nice to have. That's pretty much it. Just to talk about the channel a little bit, I'm really sorry, I've kind of been slacking on posting, but I really want you guys to keep watching my videos, and keep going at it and stuff. That's kind of it for the video. Just make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, maybe leave a comment on suggesting something. Here's some examples, like, there's Tommy Highbanks, Chip Gearings, I could review. I have Jackson Storm, he's still in package, I haven't unboxed him yet. There's Paunchy Wipeout, there's Buck Bearingley, those are just a few. We got Parker Breakston, those are a lot of racers. I did upload the Red Meeker. Here's a new gen, Tim Treadless. I also have Daniel Sorvis. Those are quite a few of them. If you really want me to review it. This will pretty much wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And anyway, guys, this has been CJ Toys signing off. Bye.